My name is Mary Sly. I live in Friday Harbor, Washington, up on San Juan Island. And what I do is actual paintings on silk. So I start out with white silk, stretch it, and then with the resist, draw the design and just freehand that. And then I'll paint it using 20, 30 colors of dye. So I actually mix the dyes in little cups, and I might mix 20 to 30 colors at a time. And then I use a single brush, much like watercolor. So the resist outline is done first, and that creates like a physical barrier. And then the dye is a very fine pigment. So it's, dip the brush in the dye and apply it to the area. And then I usually wipe it off on a paper towel, so my hands are absolutely color coded by the end of the day. And then I'll dip it in a second or third color and actually do a lot of the mixing right on the garment or right on the scarf itself, directly on the silk. So they are like getting an original watercolor that you can wear. And once it's painted, we process it by steam setting it and then hand washing it. And so once it's finished, each piece is hand washable, and from there might make it into a garment or sell it as a scarf or a wall piece. It is time consuming, but at the same time it's very direct in that you get an instant bloom of color as soon as your brush touches the silk. So that's kind of fun. I do take a lot of photographs of flowers, of landscapes, of wherever I am and whatever I see, and then I work from that. And I also enjoy doing kind of abstract and geometric kind of designs as well. I started out with a fine art degree in drawing and printmaking, actually, from the University of Washington. And I wanted to do something that I could sell myself. I did watercolor and color pencil drawings for galleries and some paintings, which I still do paintings for some different galleries. But I wanted something I could actually sell directly. So a friend of a friend was doing the hand-painted silk. I thought I could do that. So I simply bought the materials and a book and figured out how to do it, and have been doing it full time ever since. And I grew up sewing casually. That was kind of a 60s and 70s thing. And both my mom and grandmother sewed a lot. And so even as kids, we were allowed or encouraged to sew stuff. I have 3 older sisters, so, fingers or doll clothes or whatever. So we played on the sewing machine from the time we were all quite small, and ended up using it, which was quite a surprise.